Thank you very much, Kapisa, our Honorable MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture. I must also thank the program directors for actually handling the program in such a happy manner. But I'm worried. I'm worried about someone who's always saying for everything is good at it, except that he had to take a different route. Pele and Mr. Slope, thank you very much. The Honorable Deputy Minister of Transport, Mr. Mkulego Shengwa, the MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Mr. Mtomushe Kaula, the MEC for Social Development, Ms. Mbali Shinga, the Honorable MEC for Agriculture and Rural Development, Mrs. Kamadlopa Mtetwa, and the MEC for Finance, Mr. Francois Rogers, together with your wife. Ndabezitha Inkosi Yakamchunu, representing the Provincial House of National and KwaZulu leaders. Ngiyakhuleka konke amakhosi edlunkulu akhona phakathi kwethu. His Worship the Mayor of eThekwini Metro, Councillor Cyril Xaba Nonkosi, the Chair of the Portfolio for TSEC, Honorable Mkhize. I know that we also have the Worship the Mayors present. I only recognized while we were waiting His Worship the Mayor Nxumalo and also His Worship the Mayor Mieza of Inkosi Langalbalele. But I wish to also recognize even those that I couldn't see. Honorable Councillors present, the Head of Department for KwaZulu-Natal Premier Sports, Arts and Culture, Dr. Funda, all Head of Departments in attendance, the President of SASCOC, Mr. Hendricks, the President of KZN Sports Confed, Mr. Mchunu, the Chairperson of CCIFSA, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this one, Kapisa. SIFSA. Oh, thank you very much. Mr. Ezulu, Director of Joma Sports South Africa, Mr. Mngomezulu, Director of All Coastlands Group, Ms. Naidu, all other sponsors in attendance, the leadership of all sport federations in attendance, leadership of the cultural and creative industry, all KwaZulu-Natal Sports Awards finalists, members of the media, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. A few days ago, on the 28th of October, we celebrated a very important anniversary. As you will all recall, a year ago in 2023, Springbok captain Siya Kolisi lifted the Webb Ellis Cup, the prize for becoming rugby playing nation in the world. We can never forget that nail beating actually a 12 victory against our rivals in New Zealand, which kick-started a nationwide jamboree that took our Springboks on a well-deserved national tour of a celebration. That record-breaking victory was just one demonstration of what sport can do. to bring our nation together across race, class, political, or religious affiliation. Around that famous victory, we all felt as one, united by the one thing that best captures our emotions and belonging as human beings: sports. On that very same day, last week Monday, the 28th, French football magazine hosted the Ballon d'Or in the city of Light, Paris, in France. Next to the FIFA Player of the Year. This is the most prestigious global soccer awards and is regarded as the pinnacle of football, as it honors the world's best footballers. We saw how the nation rallied around Bafana Bafana and Mamelodi Sundowns. Well, it's a pity that I mentioned that team today. The Mamelodi Sundowns goalkeeper Rowan Ewens, who became the first African-based player to be nominated for the Levia Shin Trophy, which recognizes the goalkeeper of the year. Many will have watched with pride recently how on the same 28th of October, Banyana defeated SA Chilis 8-1 in their final COSAFA match, and went on to perform against the likes of England and Denmark in friendly matches later in the week. We recognize the exploits of our girls from Itindale Technical High School, led by a CAF-qualified, coach Ntomfuthi Khumalo, who have dominated school sports on our continent. We congratulate Rowan Williams, Banyana, the Springboks, and all our athletes who continue to achieve on the global stage in various disciplines. Tonight, we celebrate all these athletes, teams, coaches, administrators, volunteers, technical officials, media personnel, sport and recreation bodies. This is in line with our vision to create an active, winning, and social cohesive province through sports and recreation. To the men and women that we celebrate at this glittering ceremony, you are the creme de la creme of our sports sector. Your sporting excellence is the epitome of days, months, years of sacrifice and dedication to hard work. It goes beyond one's limits and striving to break the limits to human endurance. We celebrate you this evening. May I remind all our nominees that with every victory on that sporting field, you lay the building blocks of a province that inspires a new generation of men and women. With every distance you cover, you bring new energy and hope for the better future. Congratulations to you all. Remember, tonight, not everyone will have the opportunity to walk onto the stage to receive an award. But just for being nominated, your effort is being recognized. You are already a winner. Looking at you, I'm encouraged that KwaZulu-Natal has all it takes winning province. As members of the Executive Council, heads of departments, chairperson and CEOs of state-owned entities, and the rest of the people. It is our turn to dig deep into your reservoirs, in fact, of a resilience and a tenacity, and to use that build a better and more successful province. Like our sports persons, the Springbok and Banyana, the Proteas, our world-class Olympic athletes, motorcyclists, golfers, swimmers, among others. We remember tonight that nothing can stop us from reaching the summit of our own dreams. We also take courage from the thousands of ordinary people who every year became amateur athletes. They show us that with a training consistency, a fortitude and lots of prayer, it is possible to run the Comrades Marathon. The Comrade is no child's play. It is one of the world's most enduring road races. Those who run it confirm our belief that strength of mind and belief can help one break almost any barrier and inspire us all. Program directors, in 2024-2025, the province allocated 42.6 million for the implementation of school sports, following the excellent display by Edindale Technical High School in the CAF Championship over the past few years. MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Mtomushe Kaula, is committed to establishing a high-performance football center for girls in the district of Umgungundlovu. Over 35 million has been set aside for the creation of 437 job opportunities through the DSEC. This will involve the development of school sports, recreation, and club coordinators. Some 23 sports federations will be supported to the tune of 30.3 million to drive development and coordinate improved performance in sports in the province. The province is already working with cricket, cycling, and rugby administration to support sport transformation by including especially more females in leadership and participation. As a result of government intervention, Unathi Ngumalo, a cyclist from Mpumalanga Township in Hammersdale, has risen to represent South Africa at the 2021 Union Cycling Internationale, a mountain bike world championship in Val di Sole in Italy. This is thanks to the KZN Cycling Development Program clinics in Hammersdale. Mr. Ngumalo, together with fellow graduates Matthew Scott, currently rides mountain bikes internationally. Let me also use this platform to mention Vuyisile Jaka, who is being honored this evening. Ms. Jata is a former J. Zuma High School pupil in Wamashu, who could not swim but now sails yacht around the world seas. I mention Ms. Jata because what you may not know is that she actually lost both her parents at a younger age. She could easily have been lost. Her loss might have hindered actually her progress. Today, Ms. Jata holds a global record as the first black African woman to sail around at the Cape Horn. Cape Town is in the southern tip of South America, where the Pacific meets the Atlantic Ocean, and is regarded as a major challenge in yachting. Program directors, while government has invested massively in various sporting codes over the years, we face competing social and development mandates. This week, Minister of Finance Enoch Godongwane actually decried the lack of public funds and effectively instituted cuts in state expenditure. This fiscal discipline is necessary to address the challenging economic conditions and the need to address spiraling debt in the country. I wish to use this opportunity again to invite the private sector to do even more to fund our sports, arts and culture. As the government of provincial unit, we really believe that we cannot rebuild this province alone, but we need collaboration with all important stakeholders such as the business or private sector. The South African sports industry significantly impacts the national economy. It's actually a strategy to boost the economy of our province. It contributes approximately 60 billion rand annually, which is a substantial figure given South Africa's gross domestic products. Over 600,000 people in South Africa are employed in various roles, from athletes to support staff. These jobs are vital in the war against unemployment, poverty, and inequality in our province. The return on investment in sports is very significant and is evidenced by the actually stimulatory impact of infrastructure investment ahead of the 2010 FIFA World Cup. For sponsors, with the adoption of digital broadcast and massive audience, there is more a bang for the buck. For sponsors, and a win-win formula for all parties. In closing, I wish to thank the Honorable MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Kaula, and all the sponsors for putting this event together. These sportsmen and sportswomen deserve this honor, and I'm certain they appreciate it. I also wish to congratulate the recipient of the MEC Special Recognition Awards, Lifetime Achiever Award, Black Blaze Award, and Posthumous Awards. Last but not least, I also congratulate the people of KwaZulu-Natal who support our sportsmen and women by going to the stadiums and watching sport in their millions. Together with those who participated via SMS and online voting for the Sports Personality of the Year award, these are your awards. Again, to the nominees, even when only one winner walks up to the stage, you have all been declared winners simply by being nominated. Never stop, keep pushing, and never ever despair. To those who will represent KwaZulu-Natal in the South African Sports Awards, we have no doubt that you will make us proud. We wish you all the very best of luck, and I thank you, ladies and gentlemen.